Hi, thank you for joining me today. I wanted to do a tutorial on manicure that'll last at least a week, if not longer. I wanted to show you the products that I use that have been working as well. I feel like I'm in this weird area to do a video. I'm kind of perched over this table. And I am actually wearing a top. It kind of looks like I'm not, but I am wearing a top. I'm actually wearing a workout top, and I just threw in some jewelry, not that you care, but I'm just kind of like mental note to myself, don't forget to take your jewelry off before you go work out. So, because you wouldn't want to be working out with like your jewelry on, I guess. So one of the first items that has worked for me is this Formula X, and I use this as my base coat. I actually start out by putting this on the tips of my nails to begin with. I get this at Sephora. And so what I do, I guess it'll be hard to start out with my thumb. So I'm going to show you what I do. So I just put it on the very tips of my nail. So I don't know if you can just see that. Not the whole nail, just the very tip. And so let me make sure you're actually seeing this. So you just put it on the very tip of your nail. And I think that's what kind of gives the strength at the very tip. That's where the polish generally starts chipping, is at the very tip of the nail. So then we'll work over here to the other side. I always have a harder time doing my left hand. So then we will just let this dry, and then what we'll do is we will actually apply this again, but we will apply it to the whole nail this time. So we'll let the tips of our fingernails dry, and then we'll go ahead and apply it to the entire fingernail. And now that our polish is dried, we're going to go ahead and apply our base coat to the entire nail. As so. I can only imagine the weird faces that I'm making while I'm putting on my polish, because I'm kind of in this awkward position. And I'm making a video. I'm going to try not to make weird faces while I'm applying this, because I know I am. This should be called like weird face video. Weird faces that you make while you are making a video. It's even worse when I put on mascara. So if you think the faces are weird with this video, wait until you see me put on mascara. Okay, so then we're going to let all that dry. Okay, I'm going to explain this before I even start. This method of applying the polish has been life-changing for me. So that's what I'm going to show you, is this drop method. Is you place a drop on your nail of the polish near the cuticle. You then push the drop, bring the color up with the brush, and then get each side. It's made applying polish for me way easier, and so I wanted to show you that method. And although it's fall, I should have picked out a fall color. I have been so in the mood for like turquoise and blue, so I don't know if blue is considered fall, but I was just in the mood for blue. So I'm going to go ahead and show you that method now. So what I do is I place the drop, and then I go up, so it's like push. You push that drop, and then you pull. So it's like push and pull. Like on your index finger, you can do drop, and then you push, and then pull. And so I was able to do that in 3. Actually, I got a little bit more on there than I wanted to. So that's the method that has really been helpful for me anyway. So I did the drop, and then I'm going to push it and pull it. And so it just helps evenly disperse the nail color, and I can usually get my nails done pretty quickly. I'm going slower now just to show you, but there's that one. My nails are really short. I actually cut them down some. So there, we did that one in 3. So I'm going to go ahead and finish up with my right hand, and then we'll do another coat, and then I will show you the top coats. Okay, so I have all of my fingers done, and I thought I would converse while that's drying because I'm going to apply another coat. And while we were waiting for that to dry, I just wanted to go over that I don't buy like a particular nail polish. I don't buy like really expensive nail polish. I mean, I'll use like Wet n Wild or Sally Hansen. I think, you know, as long as you're doing this base coat, and then I'll talk about the top coats, but I kind of flip between these two. This is a new one I've gotten. It's called HK Girl, and this other one is just the well-known, I don't even know if I'm saying it right. It's like Sachet Vita or something. So, I mean, I just get this at Target. This I actually had to order online, and there's people that have been raving about it. But I think as long as you use these products, then the nail color that you use or formula in between is not as, it's not as crucial, I guess. I don't know. I'm just not all about like buying a bottle of nail polish that's $10. Actually, another place that you can go buy nail polish cheaper is at Marshall's. They'll actually have nail polish in a bin, and it's like Essie and, oh, you know, China Glaze, OPI, and they will have their polish for $3 and $4 on clearance. I rarely do I ever spend $10 for some nail polish. I just think there's other things to spend money on, and it's definitely not nail polish. Okay, so that is dried. So what I wanted to do was show you the method again. Okay, so here is the drop method. So I'm gonna drop, I'm gonna dip a little more here. I'm gonna drop and then push the color down to the cuticle and pull. Here, so we're doing the drop. You see the drop there. And then we're going to pull the color from the cuticle. And I think this method just gives the nail a more uniform color. So then we drop and pull it. Okay, so we have this hand done, so I'm going to go ahead and finish up the other hand. Okay, so I have the polish applied on both hands. I'm going to go ahead and let this dry now. I love the way it matches my necklace. I just love blues and I love turquoise. I always have, so now that turquoise is coming back, it makes me so excited. Okay, so while we're waiting for the nail polish to dry, I wanted to talk about these two top coats. I really love this top coat. It's shiny, but the thing about this top coat is it seems to hold the polish a little bit longer, but it's not quite as shiny. It is at first. It kind of dulls. I don't know. I'm still kind of partial to this one, but I'm still kind of playing around with this HK Girl one, because sometimes what I do when I get close to a week, I'll actually apply another coat of the top coat, you know, just to give my manicure just maybe another couple days. When I notice it to start to chip a little bit at the end of a week, then I'll go ahead and apply the top coat just to keep it a little bit longer. And what I noticed with this one, the HK Girl, is that when I applied the top coat, it just didn't look as good as, you know, with a second top coat as with this one. And this top coat is more feasible. You can actually pick this one up at Target. This one you have to order online, and you know, to me it's kind of, I like when there's something that's in a store. You know, it's just easier. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and apply the top coat and use the drop method once again. So I'm going to drop and then pull it, and we'll get our nice top coat finish. Oh, my cat thinks she's going to be in the video. Oh, she's not showing up yet, but she got up here on the buffet and she thought she was going to be in the video. and then she decided not to. So we did not get to see Blossom in the nail video. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do the other side. Okay, so now we have both of our hands done, and I'm just going to go ahead and let this dry. So that's really it. I mean, once it's dry, I do have some cuticle oil that I put on my cuticles, and you know, that just kind of helps seal the manicure as well, you know, so you know how it takes like 20 minutes for everything to dry. But this method has really been working for me to keep my manicure for at least a week. And like I say, towards maybe the 5 to 7 day mark, I do put another coat of the top coat on. And sometimes I have to, you know, if there's one nail that for whatever reason is going to be a problem, you know, I might have to do one nail before that, you know, just to keep the polish on. Like maybe I'll notice a teeny little chip in it, and so I'll put some top coat on. But really, I mean, it stays really nice for a week. And honestly, when I used to do shellac, it would last me, yes, it would last me 2 to 3 weeks. But by the end of, you know, 7 to 10 days, I'm ready for a nail polish change anyway. I mean, I really like just doing my nails once a week and changing the color. So I hope that these products and these tips help you, because I was just at a loss with how to keep a manicure nice. And now I feel like at least I can. I feel like I'm saving money. I feel like I get to try all these neat colors. And I mean, I spend way less in money and I get all these fun nail polish colors in return. So I hope this helps you, and have fun with your nails. Okay? Thanks so much. Bye.